Good morning students. In the previous video we have discussed the first part of Chandni. Today we will take second part. Like other goat, Chandni to miss the hills. She told Abu Khan she must have her freedom. The story of the dangerous wolf in the forest did not discourage Chandni. Although Abu Khan told her all the stories of the wolf, but she wanted only freedom. Every morning, Chandni watched the hilltop bathed in the sunlight. How beautiful those hills are, she thought. When Chandni saw beautiful hills, she thought that these are very beautiful. How refreshing the breeze that blows through them, and how lovely to run across those green fields. And she also liked the refreshing breeze, green fields. She ran towards the hills but had to stop with a jerk. The rope round her neck would not let her go any further. She wanted to go there, but with a jerk she had to come. She had to come. And now she hated that rope. She did not like that rope. She hated. She only wanted freedom. She stopped eating the green grass. Abu Khan brought for her, nor did she listen to his stories with interest and affection. Now, she wanted freedom and she stopped eating green grass, nor she listened the stories of Abu Khan. She lost her appetite, hunger, grew very thin and stared moodily at the hilltops bathed in sunlight. And she watched hilltops. Abu Khan did not understand Chandni's anguish, pain. He was unable to understand her pain. At last she decided to speak to him frankly. Dear Abu Khan, she said, let me go to the hills, please. When he talked to Chandni at that time, Chandni said she wanted to go to the hills. If I stay on in your compound, I will die. And she said she could not live here. Now Abu Khan understood Chandni's problem, but he became very unhappy, very sad. The earthen pot which contained Chandni's breakfast fell from his hands and broke into 1,000 pieces. Why do you want to leave me? Abu Khan asked him why she wanted to leave him. Now Chandni answered she wanted to go to the hills. Now Abu Khan said that he would give him the food more tasty than this. No, thank you. Let me go to the hills. Now Chandni wanted to go to the hills. Do you realize the risk you are running, you obstinate creature? There is a dangerous wolf in the hills. He will eat you up. Abu Khan did his best to warn her. Abu Khan wanted to warn her that there is a wolf. He will eat you. Chandni answered, God has given me a pair of horns. I will fight the wolf. Fight the wolf indeed. Have you forgotten the story of your sister Kalua, who was the size of a big deer? She fought the wolf through the night but was killed in the morning. And now Abu Khan also told her the story of Kalua. She also fought with big deer but ultimately she died. Abu Khan narrated Kalua's story for the 15th time. To all this, Chandni had only one thing, I want to go to the hills. Abu Khan became very angry. He thundered, you are not going anywhere. From today, you will live in a small hut. You will not move anywhere. You will not move about freely in the compound. Ungrateful as you are, you must still be saved from the wolf. And now he said that she will not go anywhere. He pushed her into a small hut and shut the door. But he forgot to close the small window at the back. He pushed Chandni into a small hut, but unfortunately he forgot to close the small window. The same night, Chandni made that window her passage to freedom. So students, I think you are able to understand the story. Thank you students.